this has been a really fun project. A couple of things I've learned. The way of taking it apart. So that's in one of my previous videos. Another thing, this plastic needs to be primed. You must prime this plastic. I didn't prime the interior and it flakes off. So I'm going to have to redo that at some point, which is a real shame. So what I did was I used a sort of a dove grey bluish sort of for the floor, red matte seats, the steering wheel, which is normally chrome, I've done in white with like the chrome horn bit, all the chrome detailing around the windows and the little indicators, they were done with Molotow liquid chrome pen. Also did that on the engine bay as well. Highly recommend these pens. If you do any models, get hold of some of these. They will change your life. A mate of mine told me about them and I really am grateful because they do make life a lot easier. What I did was on the steering, because I've lowered this, the camber and the toe-in was just so bad that let's see if I can just pop that on there, like that. So what I had to do was on the steering rods, I had to cut those and then drill a hole through them, put a screw in, tap each side, then cut off the head, and then that made those adjustable. But fortunately I got them to the right size to make them actually good. And then on the lower arms I had to cut a section out of them and then bond them back together again to make those shorter, and it handles so much nicer now because I did a test drive of it at a local truck meet and it just was a dog to drive, and where the original was so nice to drive, it was such a shame. Other things that have been done, the wheels. Those wheels, I didn't show the vehicle, but there's the vehicle. So that's what I bought at a car boot sale, cheap, just for those wheels. And what I've done is just added a little bit more of the gold because they were partly done in gold beforehand, and a little bit of silver, and then a little bit of black on the valve caps. The colours that I used was, first I started with the Volkswagen Candy White, and if you know Halfords brand, you'll know that that's an old can. That was sealed and I opened her up to do this. What I didn't do is I used the Halfords plastic primer, and that's a grey and you should use a white, and I didn't. But what I did do is I know that the electric orange, if you do that on a grey, it comes out of a sort of more gold colour. So I backed it with this white first, just to try and get that more orange look. So we've got lady in there, and she's made by Mattel. I don't know what she's from, but I had to cut her head and bend her legs so that she would fit in there. She's not quite to scale, but she still looks far better than not having a driver in there. And there's a little black and white cat, the back seat there. And then on the engine bay, I did on the front and the back is I tapped off one LED, and that's up inside, up there, just illuminating the engine bay. I don't know whether I can get a better angle. So yeah, a bit blue in there, bit of chrome, bit of matte black, and yeah, so there it is. My first idea was to actually make it heighten and lower via the controller. Now, I still could do that at a later date, but I really do like these handsets. I like that they're really simple and easy to be used by anyone, and that the whole idea of this is being able to just pass to anyone and let them have a little drive. If I change the radio gear, I found with some of the lowriders that I've got, people get confused and things then get damaged because they sort of crash because they don't know so many buttons. Hopefully that this is simple. We shouldn't have too much crashing. Well, what do you think? I really enjoyed this project. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Catch you soon.